Good day, everybody, and welcome into a game that I have wanted to play for a while, mostly because it's been a while since I've played this game. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. This is Baby's first RTS. This is perhaps the only RTS that I actually like, or at least did in the past. This is not like most Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. I'm not going to read all this dialogue, by the way. I'll give it ample time to percolate in your minds, but I'm not gonna read it all for you. You don't want that. You don't want me trying to do silly voices, do you? I'm not that person. So essentially, we're going to be sent to the digital world, and we are going to command units, kind of. And we're gonna have to fight some people. It's gonna be fun. We're testing this game out, and then it turns out maybe we're trapped there. Maybe we can't actually get out of the video game that we're testing. That's the gist of all this. So this game came out 2003, 2004, somewhere in there, like late-ish into the GameCube era, and it came with like 3 cards. I think it came with Zoa and Metal Zoa and something else. I can't remember. I still have those cards somewhere because I kept all of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards back from when I played that game. And I rented it at first, and then after I rented it the first time and I didn't get through all the content because there's 3 stories, I bought it and got the cards and all that fun stuff. So I played it, I don't know how many times now, probably over 10, just because there are 3 stories, and in order to max out all the characters, all the monsters, you got to play through a bunch. We're not going to do all of that. Hey, remember the dual discs? I got one of those somewhere too. I have no clue where that is, but I've got one. I remember it not being especially useful because it made it really easy to bend all your cards. And you don't really want that because the cards are worth money. Well, I don't know. Are Yu-Gi-Oh cards still worth money? I mean, they probably are. I probably got some that are stashed away that are worth something. Unlike my holographic Charizard from first gen of Pokemon, which has a huge crease in it and it's worth nothing. It came with that crease. I didn't ruin the card. It was the only reason I was able to get one and afford one was because it had the crease in it. But I wanted one and I got one, so I do have my holographic Charizard card. And I have a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards somewhere. I stopped like midway through GX. I stopped collecting the cards, so whenever that was. GX, I didn't like GX a whole lot at the time, and I was like, you know what, I'm getting a little old for this, so I'm gonna stop. And then I stopped. Alright, so this is the region that we're gonna be in. This is where we're gonna be doing all our battles. This is the Emperor. He is evil because of reasons. Oh boy, it feels good to play this video game again, I gotta say. It's been... I don't even think it's been that many years, like probably like 5 years or so since I last played this. I've definitely played it as an adult. That doesn't say a whole lot. I mean, we're going on 9 years there. So maybe I'm misremembering how long it's been, but I got a good sense. I kind of know. I know what's going on. So yeah, we're locked into this thing. We are now trapped in this video game. In the virtual video game that we're playing. Inside the video game we're actually playing. We are Lord Yugi. That's Shimon, I think that's his name. We're in Makad on the western edge of Vaxi Island. Okay. No, I don't remember that. Clear stuff in memory loss. So this is how you get tutorialized. My name is Yugi. Okay, I knew that one. The leader of the resistance, we're planning an attack. Okay. Trick the Imperial forces into splitting up, and yeah, okay. Sure, that all sounds somewhat familiar, I guess, considering I've played this before. I've definitely played Yugi's campaign the most. I I think they made it the easiest-ish, just because a lot of the kids who are going to play this game want to play as Yugi. Marshals control monsters. So basically it's an RTS mixed with turn-based combat, and it's called Baby's First RTS, or I call it that, because you only command up to like 6 people at a time. So it's like, it's very contained, because I don't like RTSs generally speaking, just because there's so much going on, and I can't multitask like that, I guess. It just doesn't work for me. But with this, not only the battle is turn-based, like the actual battling, it's basically easier Final Fantasy, more like toned down Final Fantasy. At least back when Final Fantasy was still good. Don't at me. And it pauses everything as turn-based, and it's great. And then the RTS elements are very, very basic, as you will see. All right, so it's going to teach us, I assume, how to make our units right now. I think we actually do have to do some changing up, because it doesn't equip us with the most optimized people initially. We got to take control of Sagat, the provincial capital to the east. All right, so we're in Makad right now, so we've got to fight our way to Sagat and then fight our way through the rest of the area. There's 21 missions per the first 2 stories, and then I think it's only like 11 for the third one. The third one is like it's a bonus thing kind of thing. We're probably only going to do Yugi's, at least for now. People like it, I'll do Kaiba's, and then I'll do the third one. But the Kaiba one's going to feel pretty redundant. I mean, the story's different. It is definitely different, but you do a lot of the same things. Kaiba's might even be shorter or longer. I can't remember. I think one of them is... No, I think they're both 21 missions. There are some different ones, though. We'll see. Yeah, organize our monsters into groups, make teams. I got it. I got it. We don't need to see all this. All right. Bring us into that. Okay, so these are 3 people. Fizdiz, who is going to be basically useless, and Shimon. So the ones who are red are forced to go, and we can make her go as well. We can bring up to 3 marshals, it says. And if we bring other people, it costs us money. We probably don't need her, but we will take her monsters. And we will take your monsters. We do have to bring him, but we don't want Karibo, because Karibo's weak. He only has 300 attack. Monsters do level up, so this is just their base attack. What else do we have? So we have health is the heart, the sword is attack, the shield is defense. Stars are the number of attacks they get, or actions they get. The gold pouch is how much it costs to bring them, I'm pretty sure. And the element, like the demon face, the sword, the other demon face, I think that's just their type. And then the color is their affinity to the marshal. So the marshal has a color. Yugi's is purple, Shimon's is green, yellowy, Fizdiz's is brown. And the more you use something, the closer in affinity it gets to the marshal, and the better it gets. It's not especially important, but it does exist. Now, do we want to bring Beaver Warrior, which is the canonic one? Or do we want to bring the Horn Imp? I think we'll bring Beaver Warrior. We'll give Shimon Horn Imp. And actually, we'll give him Zombie Warrior first. Then Horn Imp. And we don't even have 6 good monsters right now. But that's okay. That's okay. And that should be good enough. We're gonna save, absolutely. Because this game has... What config do we have? Nothing? Okay. This game will crash randomly. That has always been a problem with this game. It's basically if you play like 3 missions in a row, it will just crash because it leaks memory or something. It's not the best created game, but yeah, it'll just crash on you, so you always want to save. Okay, what are we doing? There are 4 villages, including the enemy main base. Okay. Thanks for earlier planning. The main enemy force is much smaller than it once was. So that's the base we have to take in order to win. First, someone to free the village. We could do that. We do get stuff from freeing villages. But we'll see. So basically, let's zoom out a little. So this is our RTS battlefield. We have to move people to cities. Those are both unoccupied because they're brown, yellow. Green is ours, and then red is the enemies. So they have 2 units right there. We're gonna send Yugi to this one, and we'll send Shimon to this one. If they capture our base, we lose, but as soon as we capture one of these, they'll send one of their units to one of the bases, and it'll be fine. I don't think they actually try to capture your base in this. Usually you want to have at least one person defending the base, but there's not a whole lot of point right now. So as you can see, it's very slow also, in compared to many other RTSs, which are not slow, and in fact fast and hectic. And this game can get a little hectic at times. All right, so it doesn't appear that they're actually going to attack Yugi's, so we're going to send Yugi right there. Because there is a roaming monster right in here, and I want him, because that is how you get better people. Are they actually not going to come? They're not going to come for me? All right, I thought as soon as we captured this one that they would come for me, but it didn't happen. I think it's Silverfang that's in here. I think he's directly between the 2 bases, just in case you sent Yugi straight there. Okay, there we go. Grr, he says. It is an ambush. Gwar. So if we beat him, we get him for the next mission and subsequent missions after that. He has 3 attacks. And we'll see how much damage he does. 124, that's not too bad. Okay, so get into a better camera angle. So we have 2 attacks with our Imp, 3 with Celtic Guardian, 4 with Beaver Warrior. Beaver Warrior gets a lot of attacks. So you don't necessarily need to win in terms of killing him. You have a score. So that is based on what actions you do. You get 100 for an attack. I think 100 for guard too. And then if your guard is successful, you get more. And you need to just win the battle in order to win. You don't actually need to kill him. We probably will, unless he just guards a lot. And that's an instant win, obviously. I'm pretty sure we're going to win here, considering he has 2 attacks left, and we're going to kill him right here. Okay. Very easy fight. Goodbye, Silverfang. We will put you on Shimon probably next turn. We got experience. We didn't level up. You do get more attack, defense, etc. Yeah, we can't use them now, though. All right, so we need to take out 2 guys. Let's see what they're at. So that's the officer. He has... Oh, that's the main guy. I want this one. So he only has 1 good monster. The other 2 are really bad. So we're going to send Shimon there first to weaken that dude up. And we'll have Yugi go, like, right beside the base. Like, right there. And we'll get ready. Get ready to pounce afterwards. Now, we also have a time limit, as you can see in this top corner here. It generally won't come into play, but I think there are a couple of missions where we're a little rushed. You can just enable cheats to not do it, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. The Konami code does work in this game. We can get infinite money. See if I can remember. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Yeah, it works. So I don't know if you heard it, but there was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Sound bite that plays, and you just get, like, free money. It's really good. Not going to use it too much, though, because it is cheating. But on the other hand, free money. Why not? Alright, Shimon's got 2 monsters better than him, and also a penguin soldier. It's time to attack the enemy's main base. Can't defeat an enemy in its main base. Okay. So, yeah, with the score thing, essentially, you can defend a base that way, but you can't capture a base that way. You actually have to knock them out. Alright, so what do we got? We've got The only one that's a threat is the middle one. The other ones don't do much damage. So we're just gonna focus all the attacks on the middle one until such time that he defends the middle one. Is that Hitatsumi Giant? Is that what that is? I think so. It's been a long time since I played the card game. Okay, so he guarded him. Isn't ideal, but it does prevent him from doing a lot of damage. Like, this should do not very much, I would assume. 67. That's not very good. Okay, so he guarded and then attacked, so that wasted the entire guard, because guard lasts until either it's broken or your next action. So Hitatsumi Giant hasn't done anything yet, so we'll attack the larvae. And maybe we can knock it out. This is going to take a couple of battles to do. We don't have enough attacks to just kill. But we might be able to get 2 of them down, maybe. Okay, he didn't attack again with the larvae moth. I think it's larvae moth, right? It digivolves into ultimate great moth. Use the cocoon on it. Something. I remember that fight in the anime. Alright, well, we will be able to kill the larvae moth at a minimum. This better kill. If this doesn't do 59 damage, it's rage quit time. Alright, perfect. So we're actually like not that ahead in points, but he only has 1 attack left. He'll probably just guard with it. No, he didn't. Okay, he attacked. That's fine. So we are very healthy still, and we only knocked out 1, but that means that's 2 or 3 attacks he does not get next time we fight him. You do recover a little bit of health in the base if you just sit there and wait, but it's not gonna be enough to matter. So now Shimon gets sent back, and it's time for Yugi to go. Oh, I think Yugi's still gonna be slower because I goofed that up. Maybe. Yeah, Yugi got there first. So now it's his turn to attack, and you just do this until you take the base or lose. Hopefully we can take out the giant before he gets an attack. I don't know if we'll do 300 damage in 2 attacks. It doesn't look like it. We might need a 3rd attack. We're gonna need a 3rd attack. Oh, he guarded though. Okay, so now we took out his only big hitter, and now we'll just wait until the crab decides to not guard. He had decided to not guard. So now we just spam X, and, well, A and then X, and just attack him until he dies. And then we win. And then we have to fight the boss of the chapter. Oh, he's guarding. Okay, so I don't remember how many turns it actually is, but if we wait enough, waiting actually does cost you 50 points. That should hopefully be enough. Yeah, that was enough. Eventually, guard just runs out. I don't know the specifics of how many turns you need to wait. Sometimes it feels random. We're actually maybe going to kill him. We get lucky with the RNG roll. We got unlucky. We did 150 the first time and 133 the second time. So now we have more attack. Now we'll do more damage. If we had that prior, we probably would have killed him. But that's okay. Because now it's Shimon's turn, and he just gets to do 1 attack and win. Regardless of who gets to attack. Oh, I'm surprised we didn't get to move first. I can't remember how that's determined. Yes, it is the Penguin Warrior getting the kill, unless it misses. Missing is also a thing in this, and costs you a lot of points if you miss. Costs you like 500, I think, if you miss. Or it gives them 500. Oh, look at that Penguin Soldier. He's a beefy boy now. And now, we continue to storm the base. Yugi actually slower? I think Yugi's actually slower. Yeah, Yugi's slower. His Celtic Guardian is slower than the Horn Imp. That's pretty funny. Okay, so this fight, the dragon is the only one who does any damage, any significant damage. However, if we leave him, he only gets 2 attacks. So I'm actually going to attack the other ones just to minimize their number of attacks. Okay, the dragon guarded anyway, so that works out pretty well for us. We don't have any healing items right now either, so if we die, we just die. It's kind of why you did. I kind of did want Shimon to do this fight first, just to weaken it, because Shimon can die, like completely die, and it's fine. But if Yugi dies, we lose. That would be bad. That would be very bad. Let's see how much the dragon does. He had a lot of. I mean, that's not too bad, really. And the dragon now has no actions left, so it really will behoove us to kill the other ones. If this kills, that would be really great. It didn't. But our penguin is going to do it again. What a champion. Now we should have enough attacks to kill the insect, and that means Yugi can just deal with the dragon. I believe. Okay, there was a miss, so we got a lot of points for that miss. Now he is completely out of attacks because we killed the one that still has attacks, and now we can just focus all of our efforts on killing this guy, and that'll be 6 attacks he does not have next turn, assuming we get the kill. Or not next turn, next fight, next go round. That means Yugi has to do 874 damage and only survive 2 attacks, which I think all of Yugi's monsters have over 500 health, so even if he concentrates them, unless he gets crits, which also are in the game, by the way. Oh, we didn't kill him. We came really close, though. That's fine. That's completely fine. I'm not concerned. I mean, it is level 1 of a game I've played probably about 10 times. If I would have lost that, that would have been pretty embarrassing, wouldn't it? I don't know if I'm going to get all the roaming monsters, by the way. I remember where most of them are, but I don't really want to look it up. So we'll see. If we miss some, we miss some. It'll just be what it'll be. All right, dragon, let's go. All right, Celtic Guardian, do not die, please. Yeah, we're way healthy. We're way too healthy for this. Beaver is actually pretty good because he gets so many attacks. Especially in the wilderness. You saw he had 4 attacks in the Silverfang fight. Because they do get, like, bonuses for different places sometimes. And, like, there is some depth to the game. It's not incredibly deep or anything, but there is some depth to it. Okay, now he guarded, so we will wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. That should be enough, right? It was enough. Alright, Beaver Warrior, don't miss and we win. Glad I didn't jinx it. Oh, I got a crit even. Look at that. Look at that. No chance. Oh, Feral Imp, you coward. You coward, Feral Imp. Didn't even level up. How dare. Alright, we got 700 gold. First victory. So we're the leader of the resistance and we hadn't done anything prior to this. Like, absolutely nothing. That's pretty funny. Yes, let's do that. Let's do all those things that you just said. And we got the dragon, which is good because we needed one more strong dude. We got some items finally, so we can equip those. They, I think blue medicine, blue potion, whatever it was, gives us 7 heals per battle. Nothing ever gets used up completely. It just gets used up for that battle or that mission. Yeah, we gained determination. I know the reference. I get it. Uh-oh. One of the fiercest generals. Uh-oh. Yes, we got items. We can equip them. Okay. Very cool. I guess we'll do that now because you forced us into that. I think Yugi's team is pretty good, actually. How do we look? Yeah, so he has Forest Adept, so he gets... I don't know how to actually look at that. I do not know how to look at that. All I know how to do is do that. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, I removed him. Oopsies. Man, look at that attack. 1500, but he only gets 2 movements. So we don't need that. Let's give him a blue medicine, actually. So you get 7 uses per battle, essentially. And you can go, and we'll give you the better one. And then you are weak, so we'll give you the healing stuff. And we'll give you... Oh, we have Silverfang, too. Silverfang have 3? Silverfang has 3. Is that better than 2? I mean, it is. It's more damage just in total. Alright, let's do that. Let's give Shimon Silverfang instead. Then you can have the dragon. And then 2 weak dudes. I mean, we're not going to bring her, but still. And no, we're not doing the next mission this time. We're doing that on the next episode, but the game forced us to do that, so we did it. And now I'm going to end the episode, so bye.